My husband is sexually attracted to men, but isn't gay.
People judge me for being married to a woman just because I dress a little bit feminine sometimes.
We've gotten DMs and stuff, both him and I. I definitely get a little mouthy with comments. Not as often, I've gotten better.
A lot of people didn't understand. There was a lot of confusion, which, people who are confused are often people who are judgmental or the loudest. The confused people are the loudest oftentimes as well.
But at the same time, I can't really help with people's confusion on my own relationship. They're not in it, and I don't want them to be.
Does he have fake nails? I don't have fake nails. I was just hoping she was gonna be cute. Okay, well, you were hoping correctly. She is cute. What the heck? Can somebody please explain his nails? Why? Why does anybody have to explain my nails? Negative comments. Of course, negative. They don't ever make anybody feel good, that's for sure. But we do our best to just let it roll off our back as much as possible.
Well, in person, we get a lot of assumptions that we aren't a couple, which is really frustrating. We have been married, I think 8 months. We got married September 2024. So our wedding was one of my favorite things ever.
Well, I sure hope so.
I personally get a lot of, quote, lavender marriage in my comment section online. I'm not sure if you're familiar with the term lavender marriage. They're referring to someone who is in a marriage, but only to pretend that they're not gay. So that's what people are trying to say. They're married so they can pretend to be straight. That's not the case. It's just not.
This is my bridal shower, another thing that he came to. I feel like everybody was also surprised, and I was like, I don't know why all the weddings.
I was there for every step of the way.
Yeah.
Every step of the way.
For the women, but always a cute, fun time. I just feel like, how can you look at us and be like, no?
Yeah, how could you look at these pictures and say, no, they're not together? It's not possible.
Absolutely, yeah.
Going on vacations, we've gotten hotel rooms, and I feel like people assume we need 2 rooms. I feel like...
Or 2 beds in one apartment, or 1 room. It's kind of like a 50-50 on whether or not people think that we're a couple or not.